Hello. Hello, welcome everyone. For those who are here. Alright, it's time to start doing something I kind of wish I never had to do, but nevertheless, here we are. Alright. There's only one reason why we're here, doing Commercy. And there's only one reason. I would never intentionally go out of my way to do Commercy. If not for one reason. Suffering from success? Absolutely. Okay. Okay. I love Commercy. It's my favorite quest line, favorite daily for sure. Hello, welcome. It is definitely my favorite. But you know, it is what it is. I think I'm supposed to do this, right? My mobbing skill sounds so weird now that I've got the 6th job. Why does it feel like it does so many lines? Used to be explosions, now it sounds like a machine gun. But I haven't watched any of the Riot games. I don't really follow competitive Dota as much anymore, if that's what you're talking about. I don't like where I put this. This thing needs to be somewhere else. Nah, this is nowhere good for me to put this. Where do people usually put this? Just like in the middle of their screen? I don't think that I have any true main, anything that you can consider a true main. I played too many characters. I think if I had to pick a true main, I don't know actually. I don't think it would be fair to say Legion main because my Legion is like not that improved. I just play like a bunch of characters at the same time. Usually it's like 2 or 3 characters at a time. Jet main? True. Jet main at heart. Rest in peace. Right now though, I'm definitely focusing most of my time on my Zenon. Because I guess if I had to really define a main, probably the one that I'm training at the moment would be the most descriptive one of main, right? So it'd be Zenon at the moment. Whichever one that I'm working on at the moment, the most would be the main. And everything else is a side character, right? But yeah, I'm like juggling between my Zenon, not so much my Battle Mage as much, definitely more the Zenon than Battle Mage at the moment. And there's also my Cannon Master. What do you think about the second Hexamastery for Zenon? I mean, I think in theory it's good, right? Because according to the Discord, it's the one that gets maxed out earliest. So it must be good. I'm pretty new to Zenon, so I don't think my opinion holds very much weight. How good can main Zenon be without Legion? Probably as good as most other classes. The main thing that you gain from Legion is boss damage, IED, and crit damage, right? I'd say that those three main parts, most classes gain a similar benefit from. I can only think of a few classes where Legion is worth less. It's like the classes that have like really high IED. Something like a Dual Blade, for example, has pretty high IED on its skills. I think Demon Slayer does as well. Those are the classes that don't need as much Legion as others, but you still should get. Should still get it. I have to do something here, right? It's like a... It's a quest somewhere. Any Noahs in chat? Oh yeah, that reminds me. Speaking of quests, I can finally get rid of my Vanishing Journey one, because that's maxed. It's under here somewhere, right? Something about trading. Or do I need to do one more quest to get it? Ah, get rich quick. There it is. Okay. Now we can start the most fun daily. How many days do I need to do this to be able to actually get CPQ? Anyone know? It's like 2 days or something, right? 2 or 3 days? It's been a while. I need to buy my my monocle, and then I need to... What else? Then I need to transpose it. So many things. And then I'm back. Honestly, the worst part about CPQ is looking for 2 other people to do CPQ. I feel like in Kronos it's not too bad, but in Hyperion I swear not many people do CPQ. At least I can put this summon down. That should probably cover most things, hey? That has also not been updated. Time to update that. Feels good being able to AFK at least this. Hey guys. Hello, JH. Okay. That should be updated now. I love Commercy. Can I unlock this then? No, I can unlock Luna. Okay. Hello, Vane. Do you have to do the 6-star quest again if you already unlocked it? Yes, unfortunately. In a few months though, it'll be a lot shorter. For now though, unfortunately, it's gonna take a while. Why am I doing Commercy? It's because I managed to get a PAP mark. So, I'm gonna go try to transpose a monocle. And then hope that goes to 21 at some point. The update comes out in like 3 months? Probably. But yeah, I managed to get a PAP mark. Yeah. So I'm gonna go get a monocle. Because we gotta do it. It is better than a black bean mark. Is it lucky? I am now cursed with Commercy, so... Not so sure. It was pretty quick with, what do you call it? The VIP boosters. Even without the VIP boosters, it was still pretty fast. But, I'm glad that they're kind of lowering it because it is a little bit on the tedious side. No denying that. Like, just forcing you to grind. Like, I got like 60% from just grinding the stones. And it's just... Some people, that's too much. It's too much. My favorite content in Maple? Yup. You don't like grinding at all? Yeah. If you don't like grinding at all, then those stones are like kind of awful. They're just straight up awful. At least you'll get some of it from just doing your dailies. They will slowly fill up. Yeah. I mean, you can still play Maple without grinding. They've transitioned a lot away from, like, heavy grinding. But you definitely do need to put some level of grind if you're trying to, like, push past 17 star in particular. But if you're enjoying the game up until 17 star, you can definitely get away without grinding. Like, 100%. You could be full arcanes, full 5-set superior, all at 17 star by playing casually. It will just take some time, obviously, but it's doable. Just need a 12-hour AFK event to carry 6 jobstones. They could do that. They could bring back Expedition. Expedition did that. Hello, Von. Oh yeah. The game has definitely got a lot of grind in it, but you can still do your own thing without having to grind. Just depends on like what your goals are. If your goals are to do Black Mage, it'd be pretty crazy not to like put some level of grind, but yeah. Okay, I can finally do four items at a time. You can't Dreamcatcher at 260? Yeah. No AFK events, please, for server stability's sake. True. That is true. Here's a question for you guys. I'll make a poll, because why not? Just to stay on topic of Commercy, would you guys rather try to get a monocle to 21/22 or just wait for an eye patch and never do Commercy? Keep in mind, obviously, the second one, if you guys will never do Commercy for the monocle, it would imply that you're probably doing a 20-star Black Bean mark and leaving it at 20 forever. Well, obviously you can't get further than 20, but yeah. What would you guys rather do? Because also, like, for a eye patch, you might just never see one. You know, that happens. I know people who have been playing for like 5-6 years and never seen an eye patch. But I'm also very aware that Commercy is not exactly the most entertaining form of content for anybody. Spent 3 weeks to get to transpose the stick. I think eye patch cope is better for the soul. That is fair. Definitely just depends on what feels better. Commercy doesn't feel great to do, I'll be honest. Alright, I think that's the 5th run. How do I get here again? You need the license to Herbtown. To get to Herbtown, I need to do 5 Rosa runs? And then I can buy Herbtown, right? Yeah, 5 Rosa runs. Okay. That'd be nice though. Yeah, I like the idea of like them just making us do it once. But how do you keep people in the game? Just do the same content over and over again, I suppose. I wish that Monster Park Extreme counted as just 7 Monster Park runs to get my medal. I don't want to do Monster Park Extreme and then runs... Ooh. Sweet water weapon. That'd be nice. Speaking of Monster Park, I think I forgot to do it yesterday. Monster Park Extreme, that is. That is not a daily that I've done in a while, so I kind of forget. I barely remember to do it even on my my battle mage. Hey, at least it counts towards my 2,000 mobs killed. Okay. There we go. Random sweet water weapon. And now I have 39 dineros. So I need to get, what, 250 of these. And then I have to pray to hit the transpose. Let's not worry about that now though. Let's go do Golix. Do I have a drop coupon? I have a 30-minute one. Let's grab a 10-minute one. Okay. Drop rate. Alright, looks good. Yeah, Commercy would be a lot better if some of the runs didn't just have a timer on it inherently. That'd be a nice change, honestly. I agree on that one, 100%. Because, like, that's why I just run, was it Dulce? Whatever the first one's called. I just run that 10 times because I don't have to wait for them to despawn or something. Okay. There's that. Get our coins. I think I need like a few more days. 2 more days and I get my sup pendant, which is very good. Cannot wait for that. Just more damage gear. Get my sup pendant right before the 30% off as well. So I can get that to 17 hopefully. Got a lot of stuff that can get to 17 on the 30% off. Very excited for it. What are you guys working on for your 30% offs? 30% applies to superior gears. Yeah, superior gear, yes. The one that it doesn't apply to is like Tyrant's capes and stuff like that, like the Tyrant items. Those are like, it gets tagged as superior. It's a bit confusing because superior Golix items are called superior, but they're not what they refer to as superior gear. Yes, Sunny Sunday is this. The 30% is this Sunday. Let me see if I can explain it a little bit better. When they say superior gear, it says here on the item, see how it says superior? It's these items that don't get it. It's because it's a little bit... This system for these items are a little bit different. I think it's just straight up a 50-50, right? It's a little bit different. So they're not talking about superior Golix items. They're just normal items. They just happen to be called superior. Is the monocle only using when it's transposed? Yeah, so to explain, I will have a video that goes a little bit more in depth, hopefully. But the general gist is, I don't think that Commercy is a very fun, not a particularly fun daily to do. So I try to minimize my time here. But when you do have the pap mark drop, which is what I have, we want to try to transpose that onto a monocle because it's just one of the best items in the game. As simple as that. So in most cases, as good as Sweetwater gear is, it's not bad, right? Like, don't get me wrong, these items are actually pretty good. They're like level 160, so it's like a high tier of Starforce, high tier of cubing as well. It's just very expensive and it's an extra daily that you have to do. Like the Sweetwater tattoo is not better than a Twilight mark. The monocle is actually pretty good, even more so if you transpose it. Sweetwater pendant transpose is also pretty good, but 400 coins is like, that's a lot of dailies. That's a lot of dailies. But yeah, realistically though, you're either using a black bead mark or you're using a transposed monocle for that spot. Going for 22 pap mark, you might not ever see a pap mark again, right? That's just my my thought process on it. Maybe I'll just disenchant them. Clap if you're handsome. That's crazy. I would never. Let's see. Cracked and Mechanator. Don't need that. Okay. Cannot click. There we go. They're all the dailies I need to do. I think that's all the dailies I need to do for bosses. Let's do the rest of these ones. This is where a lot of my day gets sunk into. All of these. Okay. Let's see. Swap there. And then training links as well, because why not? I feel like I should try to get an MVP whenever possible. I should use the 3x. Should I use the 3x coupons? What do you guys think? Or do I want to stay in this level range for longer? I guess my EXP doesn't really matter that much. Let's not worry about it. How long do you reckon it'll take me to do 3,000 mobs though? Maybe 20 minutes? Okay. You were the bishop who messaged you about the first solo. You got a pat mark immediately after. Oh, congrats. Congrats on your pat mark. Now you are also in Commercy jail. Probably. Okay. I need to swap over my inner. My favorite part of the day. Definitely could try a different map, but I don't know if I can one-shot in other maps. So I'll just stick here. Can't you just get Pat Mark? If only, right? Back in the day when Transpose Pat Mark was like so strong, like the Transpose Monocle with like the Pat Mark flame, people were like literally begging for it. I'm pretty sure I got Pitch Boss before I saw a Pat Mark as well. Pat Mark was very rare. Is Monocle better than Pat Mark? In theory, yes. It's because of like the extra stars from the Transpose, and you also have a high tier of Star Forcing, high tier of what's the other thing? High tier of cubing as well. So yeah, it is definitely better, but you have to see a Pat Mark for it to be really worth doing. I wouldn't make a Monocle without it being transposed personally. I think I'll just accept my Black Bean Mark or whatever I was using at the time. Yeah, you transpose at 16. Make sure you do it through the NPC, yeah, it's not the transfer hammer. It's easy to mix those up. The transpose might take a while though, depending on how lucky you are. It can take a few days, it can take a few weeks. It's very RNG. Took you 2 weeks to hit the transpose on your Monocle? Yeah, that sounds about right. I think across all the items I've transposed in the past, I think that's probably about what I expected. 2 to 3 weeks. Anything longer than that, you're just basically just praying for the best. Because it's a big waste of dineros if you don't hit the transpose, but what can you do? Man, there's a lot of people buying stuff right now. This box got people wailing. Any of you guys also spend money on this box? You got the sword in 33 boxes? That's actually pretty good, right? Oh, thank you for joining as a member. Thank you, Fernando. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for supporting my channel. You swipe for the dumb sword. I mean, it looks nice. If you use the infinite flame title you get from the burning, it'll give you 50 sacred. Yeah. I'm trying to hold that for later. Once I get the fams, once they release the fams, I'm more likely to use it, because then I want to go for like specific areas. And I'll probably end up in burning Cernium like not too long after. 22 boxes trying to get the cat ears that didn't hit. Oh, that's rough. Feels bad when you don't hit. But yeah. But yeah, Fernanda, thank you for joining as a member. Hopefully you enjoy the earlier videos. I will hopefully soon set up a Discord. I know people have been asking about that. It's soon TM. Soon TM. It will be an open Discord, but to any of the members that are, any people who are members will also have like a members chat. I'll figure out some perks as well, because it makes sense to have perks for higher membership. Do you see the new boss Limbo? Yeah. I saw it. It looks pretty good. I don't know what to expect from it. I have heard that it's a 3-man boss, and some people are not very happy about that. It looks so freaky. I can see why you'd say that. It reminds me of like really old horror games, but not quite. I don't know if that makes sense. Sort of reminds me of like old horror games. We're halfway there. Oh god, this is taking so long. I wonder if I'm strong enough to go to other areas. What's a map that is good for Zenon? Any Zenon knowers here? Ideally something that's just walking back and forth. Your channel has been helpful for a new player, thank you. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Hopefully you enjoy the further content as well. I'm glad that I could help. Okay. Quick question on the upcoming 30%. Yeah, go ahead. And this goes for anybody. If you guys have any questions regarding the star forcing event that's coming up soon, like what I would recommend personally, or like just have an idea from the others in the chat, feel free to ask, because I'd rather you guys ask questions now, even if you might think they're a bit silly, than like waste your efforts on this 30% off. The last thing I want is like you guys to get baited into like spending your money in weird ways and then like come out like kind of sad out of the event. We're all out here trying to make gains. We don't wanna come out of the event being sad. Just hoping for the best, you know. So yeah, if any of you guys have questions, feel free. Roughly how much should I save up to star hat pants bottoms to 17? If you are not safeguarding, which is probably the case, I think that safeguarding CRA is not recommended. Unless you only literally have one pair. If you only literally have one pair, I think there's even an argument to just settle at 16. But I can say like anywhere between... I can see it being anywhere between like 1 and 2 bill per piece. Yeah. You have like 2 pairs. I think what you can do is you just roulette them to 16. And then roulette them to 17. So get them all to 16 and then afterwards get all of them to 17. It'll probably take 1 to 2 bill per piece, I can imagine, to get to 17. But there's always a chance that it blows up, right? If you're not safeguarding. And ideally, you don't want to safeguard CRA because it's kind of expensive. I think with your 2 pairs, get them all to 16. Then see if you can get to 17. if they blow up, just settle on 16. You can safeguard to 16 and it'd be okay, but I wouldn't recommend safeguarding to 17. That sounds very expensive. I'm sitting at full 17 CRA and ABSO right now. I have 8 bill coming in. Should I roulette to 19 like you did? Yes, I recommend that for sure. Your CRA, each of them to 18, then each of them to 19. And then if you're feeling like adventurous, you could go for 21. It might be hard on 8 bill though, I won't lie. Like you gotta be really lucky, I think, with 8 bill to get for 21s. But I think with 8 bill, you could realistically see each of them about 18, maybe some 19s if you're lucky. But yeah, don't be too discouraged. Like getting to 19 and 20 is kind of hard. But yeah, 8 bill seems pretty good to get to probably at least 18 star. Should I try to 22 my arcanes on this 30% off? They're all 17s right now. Ooh. Arcanes are hard because they're expensive. I personally would not Star Force arcanes off for 5, 10, 15 because I will always tell people to safeguard them. If you have literally nothing else to work on, like if everything else is 22 or like 21 or whatever Star Force you decide to stop on, then sure, because you have like nothing else to work on. I can see you doing that. But ideally, I would try to find other things to work on other than arcanes on a 30% off because it's so expensive to safeguard. Should I get 22 monocle or eye patch straight? If you have an eye patch, I would probably recommend going for the eye patch first and then deciding what happens after. Because the last thing that you want, if you have the choice, is like get your monocle to like 21, 22. Specifically because monocle, you can technically have infinite spares. You don't want to like spend on that getting that to 22 only for you to also get the eye patch to 22. So I would say go for the eye patch first. And then decide afterwards if it gets to 21, 22, or if it doesn't go. The stream title triggered me, so I tuned in. Yeah. Has there been a majority choice on the best way to use the Dreamcatcher event? I think the best way to use Dreamcatcher is for your Legion. It's the most useful on characters below level 200, I think. If I'm not mistaken. It can be used by below level 200, right? Because I'm assuming it's like the old, what you call it, Strawberry Farm-esque event. Using the Star Force calculator takes average 1.5 bill for one piece from 17 to 19. Yeah, if you get lucky, you can definitely get to 19. It's all variance. Dreamcatcher's 101 to 260. Yeah, I would recommend then getting... I think that event is best to use on characters to get them to level 200. Or like 199 and then do Scrapyard. I wouldn't recommend above 200 for Legion. I feel like it's kind of low value. Because the best way to get your characters to level 210 is probably whenever these coupons come around. Where is it? Whenever you have these coupons come around. These are the best to use to get to 210. Because I think it's like 3,000 or 4,000 of these coupons to get a 210. Is that number correct? Even if it's 5,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is like still all your 210 links. Even if it's 5,000 per 210, right? All your level 3 links are done here with all these EXP vouchers. So you use the Dreamcatcher to get them to 200, and then you jam these onto them afterwards. What's your strategy for Commercy? I got a PAP mark. So I'm going to try to transpose the PAP mark onto a monocle. That's the plan. So, yeah. That's unfortunately my life now. Okay. Have I handed in everything? Oh, I need to do my My actual Arcane River dailies. So many dailies. You mean the actual strategy for Commercy? I am just going to do CPQ and then spam the very first one. I'm just going to do 10 runs a day and then do 3 runs of CPQ and then call it a day. I don't think it's worth like spending more time for like 1 or 2 coins a day. Because in the long run, you do get more. But I'm not going for Dreadnought. I'm not trying to maximize getting to Dreadnought. What does large drop fam do? So you have this stat here in on your character, item drop rate. So the large drop fam gives you 100% drop rate, which is quite a lot. It, like at this point basically doubles my drop rate. It just gives you a better chance of seeing items from bosses, you know, like Arcarium, Pink Bean, Golix, whatever. It will just increase your chances of getting the items. So for the small drop fam, I think it gives you 40% or 30%, and then the medium one gives you 60, and then the large gives you 100. Do you think it's enough for 21 CRA? I have 25 bill. I think it's a reasonable shot. Like, I think you have a pretty reasonable shot of getting 21s. If you're lucky, you could probably get all 3 of them. Like, 25 bill is a lot, especially on a 30% off. For 30% off, that's basically 30 bill. 10 bill a piece? I can see that. I can see that. $5 minutes for 30 coins versus 10 to 15 for 33 coins. Yeah. I mean, if it was 5 to 10... I mean, sorry, if it was 10 to 15 minutes for like 50 coins, I'd probably consider it. But what do you guys think though for Commercy? Would you guys do the extra 10 minutes or so to to get 3 coins? I think like I mean, more coins is good, but at the same time, I don't care about the monocle that much. I think I would rather just get out of Commercy ASAP and then just pray I hit my transpose early. Hello, hello, welcome. Hyperburn a shade, but no, it's not going to be my main. How do I transition to be ready for next Hyperburn? I think if you want to try to transition back to a different character, the best way is to get your current character, so in this case your shade, to do bosses at a reasonable speed. I think it will pay itself off. Like if you can get to say normal Lotus, normal Damien, and then you can clear both those bosses within like half an hour to 20 minutes. I think that's pretty good, for example. Like 15 minutes Lotus, 15 minutes Damien, give or take. And then, yeah, it makes you a nice and easy 1.3 bill a week. I think it's reasonable. Just caught up on your Zenon series. Glad to catch a stream. Yeah, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad you guys have followed the series. When's the next VAC pet sale? Honestly, I was expecting it this week. Probably soon though. I would imagine soon. There's no way that they give us a VAC pet now and then not put it on sale. People are gonna want a VAC pet. Also, if you don't have to be an Enlomin immediately, just leave it as Sierra. Yeah, that's a good advice too. I'm just saying, if you want to get ready for the next one, put your current one at a nice spot. Don't necessarily need to push it too far, but if you put it in a good spot bossing wise, you'll make a good amount of money, and if it's strong and comfortable to clear like whatever threshold, you know, normal Lotus, normal Damien, 4-door, whatever it is, it will add up. Especially because the next Hyperburn will probably be pretty far away. Yeah. That would be my recommendation. Oh, no, someone's here. Oopsies. You can struggle party Lotus and Damon. Yeah. I mean, it depends if you are actually enjoying the character as well. If you are not really enjoying playing on your Shade, you don't need to push the gear necessarily. You could already just start on your next main or like a next character, whichever one you feel like. Yeah. Thought there was already going to be a burn. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into the further updates. Is it annoying? It's annoying in the sense of it'll take a long time to level up. I won't deny that. I think after you get a taste of Hyperburn, I think anything is going to feel slow. But the next Hyperburn will be probably a decent while away. Probably at like 3 to 6 months. I think Hyperburn they tend to do once every 6 months. So if you want to make a new main, you probably want to try to get started soon. There are definitely people who have made their mains without Hyperburn, and it's perfectly fine. The main downside of like not having a burned character is that you don't get a fast 260. That's the main downside. But on the upside, you also get way more fams. You get way more fams. So that's kind of like the trade-off, if you can consider that. Because you're more likely going to be training in these areas a bit longer. Because you're not really like power leveling to 260. You'll get a lot of fams out of it, but your 6th job will be a bit slower, of course. Been checking every day. There's a Terror Burn at the end of the event. Oh, that's a good one too. Terror Burn. It's not bad. Fams is in familiar cards. I'm not sure if there's any guides out there for familiar cards, but I'm sure there is. But yeah, familiars give you like bonus boss damage, IED, drop rate. There's a lot of like extra stuff the familiars give you. And yeah, because you'll be at these lower-ish levels for longer, you'll be able to get more fam cards. When do you think I should convince myself to just head into Luwil? I think most players, by the time they hit 6th job, should be able to probably help out in normal Lucid and normal Will. At the bare minimum. I think Origin is just very strong. It adds a lot of damage. As for hard Lucid, hard Will, it's kind of hard to tell. You'd probably need a little bit more damage than normal Lucid, normal Will, but the only way that you really know is just to try. I think if you are really worried about it, I would recommend waiting until the end of the week. So we just had a new week, right? But if you wait until the end of the week, if you haven't run the bosses, you don't have anything to lose. If you can think of it like that. Because if you don't run it, then you didn't use a run anyway. If you die out of it, it didn't really matter because it's also the end of the week. The next day is going to reset. But if you get the clear, then it's just a complete win for you, right? You could also just go into the boss in practice mode and see how much damage you can do. Like, just do your full burst on normal Lucid, normal Will, whatever. And just see how it goes. If you can do like a good chunk, go find yourself a party. Just go in. Like practice mode, you can put on all the buffs that you would usually use, you know, like guild skills and all that sort of stuff for free. And then you just go in. And you can use practice mode as much as you want. And honestly, the best case scenario is if you happen to find a guild party. Because chances are, if you run in a static with a guild, they will probably, if you die out for whatever reason, they'll probably leave the run and let you back in and rerun it. Most people will wait for each other and rerun. Because we don't have a entry limit anymore. If you die out 3 or 4 times, the only thing you technically waste are your buffs. And I guess your time. But you don't lose your entries. It used to be like 3 entries a day, but now it's unlimited, I'm pretty sure. Bam Origin straight up broken or what? Yeah, it's one of the best Origins in the game, in terms of just like straight damage. It's got one of the best burst Origins in the game for sure. Okay, what are you starring for? I'm hoping to 21 star my... where is it? My CRA. I'm hoping to get one of them to 21, which is just this one. Might be able to do it. I'll probably have like 10 bill. Yeah, probably about 10 bill, unless I farm. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, let's claim all our rewards here. Oh, I have no inventory spots. It's all these fam cards. Bunch of stuff expiring as well. These dailies give a good amount of EXP, hey. Not bad. Do you think I should keep using the fake arcane or use upcoming event to make an Absolab weapon? I think the difference is pretty small. If you're in no rush for damage, I would just use the fake arcane. The damage increase will be pretty small. But I think a real Absolab is better than the fake arcane, if I remember correctly. But it does require you to spend a lot of money to make it better, right? You need a 17 star it and then 2-line it, probably. Lucid in a party is way easier because everyone's golem clearing. That's true. If you can't clear the golems, it's kind of painful. Okay. I'm gonna... Let's grab this before I forget. I'm gonna go jump onto my Cannon Master and then quickly do the dailies there as well, while I figure out what to do. What are some Legion mules that are hard to train that I can use the Burninator on? I think probably just the ones that are squishy, probably the better ones. I tend to just use my... I actually have a different perspective on the Burninators. I usually use the Burninators on the ones... If it's a 200, I use it on the strong ones. If it's like a Terra Burninator, I would put it on a strong character, because I would train it all the way to 200, and if it's strong, it won't die to mobs. It can one-shot the mobs more frequently. Like, I wouldn't Terra Burn a Mercedes, for example, because I think I'll just keep dying. And that's what happened, I think. I just kept dying randomly. So for the ones that are bad to train, I would just use the growth potions on, and the ones that are good to train, I would use the burning on. Deciding on doing hard will or divorcing your wife? You're talking about hard lucid? I hope he's talking about hard lucid. Looking forward to it. Time to buckle down and fill out stones. Yeah. Just a matter of time to get the stones. 17 star 2-line magic attack episode is better than the fake arcane. Yeah. I think the fake arcane is good for some purposes. I think it's really good if you... The fake arcane is good if you have a arcane armor. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the fake arcane once I get my first armor piece. Alright. Oh no, I don't do enough damage. Please, please. No. There's too many mobs. There's mobs everywhere. Okay, we got it. Golix ring or pendant first? I think in most cases the pendant first is better, just because your other pendant tends to be a Mechanator. Like, let's say you have a Dominator pendant, you'll probably have Dominator and Mechanator as your damage gear at the moment. Or Meso gear for that matter. So the pendant would be better as damage gear early on. Whereas the ring, you probably have like event rings and stuff like that. That would be my expectation. So yeah, I think I would recommend pendant first in most cases. Need so much fragments? Yeah. Just gotta farm it. That's all it is. You know when we'll get an update of further events for Sunday? Probably after the current cycle finishes. That's when we'll get the knowledge on the next events. You can probably also maybe match it against what they did in KMS for a similar time frame to have an idea. But yeah, I would not be surprised if there will be a 5, 10, 15 on the next set of events. But there have been times where they do a whole cycle of Sunny Sundays and none of them are star forcing events. So I don't know. I would always just spend on the events and then just hope for the best. Okay, that's that done. No, I don't have fountain. Where's my fountain? There it is. Only about 7 to 10 bill to spend. Yeah, I'm at about the same. About the same for my Zenon. Maybe a little bit more. Probably like 10 to 15 at most though. Unless I decide to farm, but I'm not really in a farming mood to be honest. I don't know why I despawned my monkeys. Do you think that the paying for frags thing is worth it? If you're talking about the booster, then probably not. Because I think if you miss any of the days, you won't get the bonus. I think just stick with farming and high mountain and call it. That's my personal opinion. Am I done here? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I am now. Oh, the rare time I get a map straight away here. Yeah. How are you guys though? Have any of you guys got any drops this week so far? I know it's only been like a couple of days after reset, but hey, maybe some of you guys speed ran your weeklies. I was really hoping for some arcanes for my my Zenon, but unfortunately, no fun, no fun. At least next week I'll be able to buy something, I think. I think I can buy an armor piece next week. See, I can probably swap to my meso gear here. Probably. Got your slime ring and twilight mark this week. Oh, congrats! That's great. 2-set dawn, I think that's called. Yeah, that's a good damage increase. Right before 30% as well. Assuming you're gonna start also on 30%, of course. I'm really hoping for a slime ring this week as well. That'd be nice. Hoping to trade sea slime. Don't think I'll be able to find a V healer Darknell though. What piece you getting first? I'll be getting the glove first. I'm only gonna do 2-set, I think. It's just gonna be weapon and glove, and then the rest are gonna be Abso. Almost done here. Nope, another 1,000 mobs. This is my only issue about playing on 2 servers at the same time. Is this 3,000 3,000 mobs killed. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Let's see, I might be able to do some of my weeklies, depending if my duo is down. Isn't the fake arcane temporary? I believe so, yeah. That's why I will use it with my glove until I can get my real weapon. My real weapon hopefully won't take too long after, because if I'm getting 3 droplets a week, it's gonna take me like about another month to get my real arcane. So I think the fake arcane lasts for like 2 months, right? Something like that. Whatever it is, I think it's probably good enough to, like, long enough to be able to use until I get the real thing. $1.5 bill left and all my drop gear is done. Full amp, so what should I work on? Probably save your money for star forcing and push your CRA is my proper answer. I wouldn't recommend going for crit gloves until quite later, because it's quite expensive actually to get that game. Okay. One line crit's worth going for early. I'm honestly on the hesitant side when it comes to Abso. I feel like crit damage on Abso might be a bit overkill. I think you'd rather work on other items and then come back to crit damage once you get arcane gloves. Okay, looks like we're going to be doing our bosses after. See if we can get some cool drops. I have a lot of money to spend. Give me something that I can spend on. Damn commercials. I'm sorry about the ads, guys. I just have them on default. Hopefully you guys aren't getting too interrupted by the ads. No build numbers are disappointing. I'm in my training gear. My training gear is weak. Not much I can do about it. Is it worth to upgrade the Commercy ship? I have never done that, and I don't think I would ever do that, personally. I want to get out of there as soon as possible. Even, like, I think back then when Commercy was a bit more meta, it was probably more worthwhile, but now it's like, you're only really going to be working on one item. It's not going to be more than the Monaco at any given point, so I don't know if I could recommend that. Easily get 1 line crit damage in 1.5, but if you plan to get arcane soon, might as well leave it. Yeah, I think that like getting arcane armor is not too far out of the realm of most players. I think most players can get arcanes, like at least their first arcane reasonably early. I feel like most players can get to like End Lucid Party, like just by finishing the Hyperburn. And then just waiting it out a bit. I feel like there's always better things to upgrade than Abso gloves. Okay. 3k mobs done. Let's get ready for some bossing. Okay. Let's make sure we're wearing the right links and legions and stuff. Hypers. Links look good. Legion. What's my crit rate? 100. Okay, good. Let's grab some drop coupons. Let's grab like 2 of these. 2 of these. Call it a day. You know what combat power is good for End Lucid? Probably like... You can probably do okay with like even 10 mil. Maybe a bit less than 10 mil. Where do you go after normal Lucid, normal Will Party? I think the best way to know is just try. It's kind of hard to tell because different classes have different combat power requirements and different power scaling. I think it's hard for me to tell because I kind of get a feel by how fast I do bosses. You know. You think going for a damage hat for Nightwalker early is worth it? I have a 4-second hat. 4-second hat is pretty damn good. I think you just leave it for now. Just use the 4-second hat and call it a day. Like maximizing potentials later on is like kind of expensive. Four-second hat for farming though sounds kind of nice. It sounds kind of nice. That is the dream, honestly. So it's not the dream, my inventory, and how. I'm just gonna drop these Ozcoin pouches. Like, I don't know why I still have them. I'm never going back to Oz. I'll regret it one day, but not today. I'm not opening these. Goodbye, coin pouches. I'll keep 2 of them for memory's sake, but the rest of them can go. Okay. Ooh. It's all good. Okay, let's go Darknell first, shall we? I have my Links and Legion on. Damage gear. Everything else. Organize your inventory? No, no, no. You guys are gonna have to live with it. Okay. What we're hoping for today is a weapon jump 4. Yes, weapon jump 4. Do I have guild skills? I do have guild skills. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is this your strongest character? As of right now, yes. Oh. I don't know if I debuffed him. Ah, of course you would, Darknell. Right when I'm trying to ring swap. Actually, maybe not. Maybe my battle mage is a bit stronger. Oh, I'm so dead. Actually, no, probably not my battle mage. That's cope. But There was a period of time where I think my battle mage was stronger than this character. Oh my god, I just got annihilated there. What's that class where you can just fly? This one is Ilium, if you're talking about the person I'm running with. They're in Ilium. There's a few classes that can fly. Ilium can fly, Zenon can fly. Hoyoung. What's the anvil? The anvil is actually an NX cover. It's a NX cover. It used to be only pistols, but somewhat recently made it into could be anything. Oh, I just ate that. So good. Hello, welcome. Is that guy using a rock spear as a weapon? No, it's the whole thing is a weapon, I'm pretty sure. The whole bug cat is a weapon. The rock spear is on their head. There you go. It's kinda random. Okay, let's get this. What am I missing? Drop. There we go. Grats on CFE? I hope so. That'd be nice. Nothing. Oh, okay. At least my duo got a ring boxed. We'll take it. Are you allowed to anvil guns onto cannons? Unfortunately not. Crisis HM3. Alright. I think we're doing V Healer next, so... that... Gear swapping and all these presets. I really should set it up a little bit better. Congrats on large drop. Oh, thank you. Never know how party loot works. So most things are instanced. If your pet picks it up, it's only you can see. If your pet doesn't pick it up, everybody can get it. That's the way. That's the way it usually goes. But yeah, I'll definitely need to set up my presets at some point. I'm just kind of lazy. Felt like progression from normal will onwards is just waiting for events. It's somewhat. Yeah, so if your pet can pick it up, it's yours. If it can't pick it up, it's shared. But I'm getting more comfortable on this class, which is kind of fun. Are droplets and cores shared? No, they're not shared. Most of the boss currencies are not shared. I'm trying to think which ones are shared. I think some of the CRA ones are shared. Typically speaking, most of the drops are shared though, like the equipment drops. Arcane boxes and stuff like that are not. The boxes are not. Ring boxes, arcane boxes, like weapon and armor are not shared. But things like pitch boss is shared, Twilight Mark, Daybreak, those sorts of equipments are shared. I think if you're nervous about the loot and everything like that, you could always just go in without expecting to get any loot, because at the very end, at the very least, you'll be able to get more cores from the bosses. Four, 3, 2, 1. Will Runeforce Shield be shared? No, I'm pretty sure that's... Wait, yes, it's shared. I mean, yes. God, it feels so good having a roll, guys. And now I do the waiting game where I have to ring swap. I feel like a real boy now. Wait, are you good on damage, Shah? I should probably have checked. Oh my god. I didn't BA? Ah, I should be okay, surely. Oh, oh, get out of that. This gas bubble is nasty. If you have burst, you can just go for it. I've already done my mini burst, and I got most of it through, so it's all good. But it is going to be tests soon, so have fun with that. Burst is very condensed, nice. I don't know where my character is. Alright, time to cleanse a little bit. Alright. Oh. Didn't think we'd actually get the cleanse, but it's alright. It's not bad. Oh no, I'm dead. I got run over. It's all good. How much do you need to blue dot in Darknell? Probably like 20 million at least. Depends on how fast the run is. I think if it's a fast run, 20 million might be on the low side. But if it's a slow run, you could probably get away with 20. I can't see what's going on. Stay out of the gas cloud. It's all good. No, get over here, Viller. My bullets. Please. No. Please, this way. Teleport here. On me, on me, on me. Please. Alright, we got some of it. God, I hate Viller sometimes. Are we going to be here for another burst? I think so. I don't know if I can DPS it down. You know what? I'm going to go ring swap. Don't mind me. Oh. And your Arcane Force? That's true as well, yeah. No, thank you, Gas Cloud. Maybe we can clear it without using Raw. I'll just press some buttons in a bit. Oh, that works. Just... Nice. Need to turn off my monkeys. Okay. Okay. Have you seen the new NX set from KMS? I haven't looked into it, but you know, always down for more weapons. A lot of MVPs, not a lot of anything else though. What's the true endgame for MapleStory? The true endgame of MapleStory is when all of your characters look nice. That's the true endgame. If you can happily say all your characters look nice in your own eyes, I think you've won MapleStory. Let's go Gloom. And when you're doing Commerci on your Hyperburn because it got a pat mark, that's exactly why I'm doing it too. IA check, thank you. FAMs, IA and everything. Okay, cool. Ready? Your true endgame is deciding on a main? That's true. Are you boss trading? I wouldn't say I'm trading. I need ring boxes. I don't really need anything else. This one is like, we're just duoing it. But I also could solo these bosses. But I'm in no like need for money. I just don't need the drops. It's a bit, I'm dead. Oh my god. Help. This one is not a trade, per se. Oh my god, I'm just getting bopped by everything. Somebody help me. Holy, you can tell the difference with the raw. What was that? What was that damage? Holy damage. You forgot you had 6 job? Or did I forget that you had 6 job? Or did you just not use it in the previous fight? You forgot. Alright, the next burst is all yours. Holy, Lin plus raw 4. That is. Oh! Did I always have raw 4? Did you hit recently? Very recent. Like last reset. I haven't done an update on my Cannon Master in a little bit. It will be updated soon. I just need to edit it. English. I'll edit it together soon. And then, yeah. I have a clip of me hitting the raw 4, or like shortly after. So yeah. My first raw 4. Excuse me? What was that? Are you good? Do you reckon you're good for damage? Should be good, right? Okay, cool. No. God, I hope I have a weapon jump 4. That was so free. That was like a 3-minute run. Less than 3 minutes. That's the life. God, my hotkeys are all over the place. I'm living my best dream, my best life with this raw. Alright. Weapon jump, please! Nothing. You got a wet box? Oh, damn. Alright. Just speed running these bosses, hey. Let's go Will. IA check, thank you. Oh, Slime? Slime works too. Actually, Slime makes more sense. Let's go Slime. I think you're right. Because I actually have guild skills. Let's get out of Slime. Do I want you to Origin first? You can, actually. Then I'll have my Raw burst with your Origin. Okay, that works. Alright. Okay, I am ready. It's going in 3, 2, 1. For Commercy, I'm just going to transpose the item and get more spares. I'm not going to upgrade the boat. Oh no, what have I done? Get down from there, sir. I just realized you have the sword. That's crazy. You got 2? The damage. Okay, time to ring swap. God, I wish I had a weapon jump for. I need you guys to manifest it for me. Okay. I'm just gonna block one set at the top to give myself more time to get my cooldowns. But it'll go down after. Because I took a while to set up my burst last time. I don't want to use my Origin. Let's get out. Nice. Your luck with Dross has been garbage? Nah, I'm sorry to hear. Hopefully it gets better soon. Can only hope. Look how far we got since week 1, truly. Ooh, ring box. Yo guys, the last time I got a ring box from Slime, I got a raw 4. Are you guys believers? Totaling 4. No, totaling, not even 4. If it's a totaling 4, I'll take it actually, if it's a totaling 4. No, it's a totaling 3, not another one. No. Close. You can take the rest, it's all good. You don't use character presets? I just don't have them set up. This is getting kind of tedious, I'm not gonna lie. You know, my guild skills are about to run out. How do I use the character presets? Okay, preset 1. Let's make this the bossing preset. So preset 2, hyperstats. I think it's preset 3. Ability. It's preset 2. Legion. Preset 1. Link skill. Where's... What am I looking at? Link skill. Where are my link skills? Preset 1. Okay. So now that's my damage. This is my damage preset, right? Now my drop gear preset will be the same, except the equipment and hyperstat, right? No, it'll just be the same except ability and equipment. So equipment will be 3 and ability will be 2, and then hyperstat will stay as 3, Legion 1, Link skill 1. Okay, so that should be my drop preset, and this should be my damage preset. And then I only need to change my FAMs. And I can put it on my key bindings. Swap preset. F8. F8 2. And F8 1. Nice. There we go, we've done it. We're a real boy. Okay, now we're on to the goofy bosses. Never forget attack speed +1 ever again? True. Alright. Ready? Whenever? Okay, let's go. Let me check, do I have drop? I do. If I was in a party, the slime ring gets shared, anyone who gets the fastest gets it. It depends. Some people allow you to blink for it, some people play free for all. Just depends on what people feel like, I suppose. Uh-oh. It depends on the party. Okay, I didn't think that I'd do that much damage. I don't have any moonlight, so if it's on the other side, I'm gonna need some assistance. Oh, I have moonlight now, all good. Oh no, my monkeys are gonna blast the thing in the middle. The progression is Enlu Will, Enteni, H-Lomian, H-Lu Will, Sea Slime. I think H-Lomian and Enlu Will are very similar. Enteni as well, like all of those are about the same level. And then there's a jump to H-Lu Will, and then the jump to Sea Slime, and Sea Slime and Sea Tenny are very similar. Okay, keep me on purple. No. Purple. Have you been clearing Black Mage behind the scenes with your Battle Mage? Yes, I've done this month's one already. I just haven't gotten that much footage to like show what my battle mage is up to, but I have already done black mage this month. I ran it with my guild because I didn't want to do a 1 hour run. I don't know if I can even solo it. If I can solo it, it might still be a long run. Because I haven't made that many gains on my battle mage recently. The bossing chart is pretty accurate. Yeah, I'd say it's like reasonably accurate. Like the one in game. You can use that as like a good, I guess, baseline. Need to swap. What are we swapping? Oop. I'm just gonna bind. Hopefully one's enough. No worries. Nothing to worry about. Thank you, Ware, for subscribing. Just doing some bossing right now. Hopefully we get something fun. Weapon jump. How much combat power you had on the Sea Slime solo? I think it was like 40 mil when I did it originally. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think it was like about 40 mil. Because I did hard Darknell at around 40 mil. So yeah, around that. Looking forward to doing hard Lou Will parties where you die out. I mean, if you're really worried about dying out, just do it at the end of the week. So if you die out at the end of the week, it's kind of like, you might not have gotten the run anyway. So yeah, nothing to worry about. I am so dead. Did we just both die to the same thing? Oh. My first attempt in cleared Sea Slime when I had soloed Sea Gloom. I think it really also depends on the class, because Battle Mage is a DPS class. It wasn't that great for Slime, I'll be honest. I can't see my character. I'm in the pile somewhere. I'm in there somewhere. just walking back and forth. Oh no. Are you good on damage, by the way? Can I full send in P3? Okay. I love that there's so little delay on YouTube. The test is okay, but attack pattern's weird. Yeah, you get used to it. You start to like read the attack a little bit more. Once you've done enough solos of it, it kind of becomes second instinct. Second instinct? No. Natural? I don't know. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no mind. It's not me. Wow, not even Origin needed. If I do not get a CPAP mark and just 21-22 monocle, do you think it's worth it? Well, it is better than the Black Bean mark. It only gets beaten out by either a transpose or the pitch boss. So I think it's fine. It's just personally I wouldn't go for it. Oh wait. Yeah. Wait, it didn't change my IA. Or did it? Wait, why's my drop rate so high? Huh? How do I have 360 drop rate now? I've never been 360 though. This is... Wait, how do I have 300? Oh, it's usually 400. Yeah, I'm dumb. I thought it said 460. Ooh, Twilight Mark. Oh, armor box for me. I don't want that. I got excited with the armor box. I forget that it's instanced. Alright, I need to fix the preset. On preset 2, I need ability 1. Save. Okay, that looks better. How much damage do you need for 5% for Lucid and Will? I think it's like 6 or 7 trill or something like that. Yeah, 6 or 7 trill. Just off the top of my head. Raw 4's insane. Dude, it does hit different when it's a Raw 4. Okay. Oh, there you go. Will 6.6, Lucid 5.8. Alright, that's assuming that there's no healing as well for Will. If your team griefs you, you might have to do more damage. Okay, you ready? I mean, my burst is almost up. You should be alright, right? Yeah, we got a Twilight Mark. That's something. I'll just get out of P1 and then you can do your thing in P2. Probably could have origined us out of P1, but it's alright. We don't need it. How much damage do I gain? Probably very little. Unless you count like all the drops I get along the way, then it could be a lot. Actually, it'd be a decent amount if we count like fragments. I can imagine getting like maybe 1,000 fragments from my level to level up, right? I can see that. But yeah, levels don't really gain you stuff. It's more like the stuff you pick up along the way. I have burst up in about 30 seconds if you want to wait for that. If you want to do your own burst though, feel free. 40 for you? Alright, I'll just go on your bind then. You burst with me in P1? Okay, I'll wait for yours then. I can origin? Yeah, you can origin. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh. Oh, pop, pop, pop. Okay. Yeah, ready. Oh. After this, I guess. You got level 3 continuous ring, is that good? Yeah, Con 3 is pretty good. It's one of the better rings in the game. How am I liking the playstyle? I'm enjoying it. Like, the ring swapping I got used to. So it's not too bad. I know a lot of people don't like ring swapping, but I kind of got used to it and it's not too bad. I'll send it in 30 seconds. I'll wait for the origin bind to go away, and then I'll origin, and then we should be out. Don't want to like fly away during my origin. I think last week we went origin into my burst, and it was pretty much fine. Is that dragon? Damn. Almost died. Okay, that was a little bit overkill. Maybe I didn't need to roll. A little bit overkill. What does roll do anyway? It gives you a huge damage buff for about 15 seconds, 10 seconds. Imagine Angelic Buster Link, but on steroids. That's the best way I can describe it. Nothing. Damn, where are the Twilight Marks at? Just don't run with person who's like 80 mil in a 6-man party? Yeah. That's the best advice. If you run with a party that's too strong, you're just gonna get put into red. Which is a bit rough. I didn't clap. I just did 2.5 stones with no links. Not a good day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Well, at least you remember the links next time, right? Surely. Alright. I'll be right back in 1 second. I just need to go to the toilet. What did I come back to? Real streamers would bring us. That's crazy. I would never do that. Alright. Going in. Where'd he go? No, he dove the wrong way. No, please go this way. Please. Come left. I beg. I beg. It's doomed. Farewell, all of my burst. Nah, it's okay. Yo, I just shot another rocket, and he flew this way. Don't worry, he ran into it. It's all good, it's all good. What a goofy class, honestly. You know, when I chose to switch to Cannon Master, I didn't realize that having to know, like the boss's movement needed to, was so important. It's just the amount of times that my missiles have just phased out of existence. Oh man. So good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Now we wait another minute for that to happen again. Any eye patch believers? What do you guys think? Eye patch drop today? We haven't seen anything too fun. I got an armor box, but it's kind of useless on my character. You had a dream that you had an RFS from Damien? Are you playing a demon class? Ah, DA, yup. That'll do it. Can you explain why you're only going to run 2? It's because for my Zenon, it's gonna be high effort to get full set arcanes, and I don't have many things to upgrade at the moment. A lot of the things I need to upgrade are either like fodders, like I need to wait for fodders like my superiors, or I need to have the actual item like my arcanes. Both of which it's just gonna take a while to get. So that's why I'm opting to go just 2 set arcane and the rest of them Absolab. It'd just be easy to it'll be easy to upgrade. So I'm just gonna go armor and glove for arcane, and the rest of them will be 21 Absolab. If that makes sense. Hopefully that made a bit of sense. Okay. I'm gonna prioritize superior Golics. Yeah, whenever possible. Alright, here we go. Eye patch. Nothing. You know, at the very least, I'm getting a bunch of Soul Erda. So my main priorities are just typically going to be my best in slot items. But I don't have access to a lot of best in slot items at the moment. You know, things like Twilight Marks, Slime Rings, Dom Pendants, all of those are, like, kinda inconsistent. I can have infinite belt fodders, so sub belt's not a bad thing to aim for. How often to get one pitch boss? Maybe one every 50 or 60 runs is like pretty lucky. I think for Sweetwater Tattoo, it's okay. I wouldn't recommend it personally. Maybe a decent drop gear, but I don't think I would like make it damage gear. Yeah, I think for drop gear, it really does depend. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes it will take literally years to see it. For my book, I saw my first book after 3 years of playing, give or take. I'm dead, I'm dead. Is 40 enough for 3 minutes for H Lucid Will? If the boss doesn't die instantly, then yeah, I think that should be okay. If you're doing it in like a struggle party with like 6 other people with similar damage, it'd be fine. Perfectly fine. Nice. Thank you for bosses? No, thank you. Easy money. Easy peasy money. And also, I set up my character presets, which is honestly one of the nicest things that I've done for myself. Okay, good luck on Zerk. Ooh, bunny chair. Ooh, ring boxed. Nice. Weapon jump, weapon... Reflective ring, unlucky. That used to be good. How do you say ring after popping your Oz ring? It's because I have it on a macro. So in-game macro, that is. This one. And you can make it so that it says something when you press the button. So this is how I can tell that I press my Oz rings. If I don't see ring show up, I didn't press it. Simple as that. Because it's the ring activation skill now. So I have it on a in-game macro. Actually, let me just... There we go. Ring activation. On this, and then... You can choose this shout skill name. Only you can see it as well, so... Yeah. I saw somebody else do this, and I was like... It's kind of smart. For the raw, like ring of restraint, it's not too bad because you can see like the area that you can stand in. But for like weapon jump and stuff like that, you can't see it. You can just only hear it. So I needed a visual clue as well. Playing on clearing Limbo and Release. I can't even clear the hardest content in the game at the moment, let alone Limbo, unfortunately. Okay, let's sell our crystals. 1.9. Nice, not bad. Do I have any other bosses I can just run? I can probably run Pinot. I should probably charge my soul before I do Pinot though. Oh. Because I do want to get more Karna's treasures. Man, it must be nice being this guy here. Getting to AFK train by the looks of it. That's the dream. Just buffer for training. I'm using my damage gear, that's why. Okay, that should be enough for my soul. Yeah, plenty. The chaos is wild? Nah, in grandest areas there's no chaosing. Once you get there, you get your own map, and there's 2 people per map. I'm so glad that I didn't do this on reset. Okay, what's my button for pink bean? 8. Never do Pinot and reset? Yup. Did I read the title? Did you get Pap Mark? Yes, I got a Pap Mark on my Zenon yesterday. Kinda wild. You know, I remember what I said as well when I went into CPAP. I said, you know, a Pap Mark would be cool. And the moment I said that, I was like, well, I don't like the idea of doing Commercy. And then, yeah, here we are. I did my Commercy pre-quest on my Zenon earlier, so that's why I'm doing this right now. But yeah, bit of a suffering from success moment. I think out of all the drops I could possibly have gotten, I think Pap Mark would have been my lowest priority because, yeah. Roll tap the Pap Mark to 21? That's crazy. Nah. It would be crazy if I solo H Lotus and a Zerk drops. And then that goes 21. That'd be crazy. Talk about Dom Pen, you just got one today? Oh, congrats. Nice, got a KT, that's what I want. Yeah, these drops are kind of crazy. Alright, I know that there's a Star Forcing event coming up soon, but I'm kind of down to spend some money. What do you guys think? Should we spend some money on stream? Any gamblers in chat? Because I honestly don't have much to spend on. I was hoping to get a CFE today. That's like the only thing that I really want to save for. But that's a pitch boss, so it's not happening anytime soon. Because, yeah, this character is like kind of finished gear. And I don't really have much to go for. So I have 2 options. I think I can either go for my Estella earrings or Karna's treasures. Those are my main 2 that I'm looking at. I could also go for Superior Pendant, but that's like annoying because I need coins for it. I want to work on my drop gear. Alright, what are we feeling, guys? Also, I just realized this poll was going, and after, it seems like a pretty 50-50 split. I'm very surprised so many people are willing to do Commercy. Like, I can respect that. I wish that I wasn't part of it. Sorry for the leech questions, but the HP requirement for blue dot change per phase? No, it's the total HP of the boss. Total HP. So, if the first phase is like 10 trillion, and to get blue dot is like 5 trillion, and you do all of it in P1, you can AFK in P2, technically. Alright. What are we feeling, guys? Are we feeling Carnage Treasure or... Let's see, the options are Carnage Treasure and... What's the other one? Estella. What are we feeling? Alright guys, and if you guys want to see me spend more money on stream like this, consider giving the stream a like as well. It encourages me. Star Forcing off event. I'm allowed to Star Force event on this character because I have nothing better to spend my money on. Send me your energy, guys, through the likes. Then we'll see what we can go and get. Surely we hit this time, right? Come on, guys. Why is it a 50-50 split? We need it to be better than that. Star Force the arcane weapon. Nah, there's no point. There's literally no point. Some of you guys are about to go to ad jail. I apologize. Alright, you guys want to see Carnage Treasures. That is a cheaper option between the two. I'm not gonna safeguard either because there's no point. It's just 17 at the moment, so I don't have much to lose. Okay, let's move our other spares up here so we can actually see them. How many do I have? I have 4 spares. I mean, that's a chance. I think I'll just go 21 for now and then move to the other one. Going for 22. I don't think 4 spares is enough for 22, to be honest. But it's looking like Carnage Treasure is the one. All right, guys, send me your energy. Send me your energy. Okay, let's line this up. $22 bill. I mean, that's a fair chance we'll see 21/22. Fair chance. Just gotta get lucky, I suppose. Excuse me? Oh. It's looking kind of scary. Oh, 4 fails. I'm scared. That was kind of spicy, guys. That was kind of spicy, not gonna lie. The 21 came kind of cheap. I think I don't know. Do I go back for the Stella here? I feel like going for 22 is a bit greedy. I think it's greedy. I would consider 22 if I had more spares. That's why. 4 spares is like kind of low, and I don't plan on safeguarding it. I'll let you guys vote with likes. If this stream gets to 40 likes, I'll go 22 on this. How about that? Until then, we'll work on these. $40 likes is not much, considering there's like 100 of you guys there. You guys want to see me send 22. I hate sending 22, personally. I think that 22 is so scary. 96 mil per tap. Kind of expensive. Yo, I'm fail stacking here. That's crazy. I just failed 15 to 16 like 6 times in a row, 7 times in a row. We fail stacked it. We're going 22. Oh, it's that easy. Is that how it works? Is that how fail stacking works? That's how file stacking works, right? Oh, thank you. That's one drop gear done. Guess we go earring. It's easy sometimes. Yo. This star catch is a scam. Why am I star catching? Gonna tap your arcade. I am not responsible for anyone booming their items, alright? No! Jump scare. That was so loud in my ears. The sound of it booming is so much louder than anything else. Where are my Estellas? Oh, there they are. The Aussie ping? Yeah. Dude, the Aussie ping making me star catch is kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. I'm in here so I don't have to star catch. Why is it making me star catch? What's your buddy list, friends list looking like? Watch channel? No, there's no copium up in here. It's just hope for the best. Click and forget. Well, I guess we're going back to 17. I actually need, I do actually probably need them. What do you call it? I don't have... I think I would prefer to use different earrings, but this one's double meso, so I kind of don't want to, like, make new ones. Going for hybrids on new earrings is kind of expensive. What am I tapping? Because JH, I have 20 bill with nothing to use it on. What am I gonna do? Double prime something? Ain't no way. Oh no, guys. I'm getting milked. 30% off? Oh yeah, on my Hyperion character. This character, I'm just... Does it matter? Yo, I'm getting ruined. It's just Kronos. Exactly. Look at my 22 bill goes into 117 star. For real. Equivalent exchange. Guys, I can't get this thing to 17 again. Yo, this thing is more expensive than my 22. I'm being ruined. Oh, I can't catch this star. It's all good, it's all good. See, it's fine. Well, I don't know what to do with these kind of treasures anymore. Like, what am I supposed to do with these now? I don't have any spare black bean marks. I must have chucked them out. I mean, I have some pap marks. That's the same spot, and this is like kind of whatever, right? I have some slime rings, but like, I have to pot them up to do something with the slime rings. I mean, I have nothing. I literally have nothing better to do with these like pap marks. Yeah, it's an easy line to replace. That's what I'm thinking as well. Let's see. I can put that over here. Okay, I'll put it over here for now. I do have a transpose monocle actually, it's here. Wait, one of these is, yeah. This is my transpose monocle, but I don't want to do Commercy on Kronos. That seems terrible. I just realized, why is there a -1 flame on it? What the heck? Legacy transpose monocle over there. What do you guys think? Do we go for this pap mark? What else could I Star Force? I could just tap this superior. How many coins do I have? I really wish that this didn't get hybrid with stat. It's so annoying because like I have to tap it directly. I have 2,300 coins. Isn't there 30% off? Yeah, there is, but because for this character I don't really have much to spend on, the 30% off is kind of like whatever for me. It's a absolute luxury to be able to kind of just spend my money on random things. This is literally what I do on my Kronos characters. I just do my bosses, and then whatever I feel like spending money on, let's just do stuff. Alright, setting the pap mark. I'll probably settle for this 21 though. I think 21 is a pretty good stopping point. Yo. I got scammed out of a star catch. You're just like me? I disagree. I would usually save for star forcing events and stuff like that. Because usually I would say that you work hard for your money, but this character, I've already done everything, so everything is just kind of spare change. Click too fast for that ping, yeah. Alright guys, do I safeguard or nah? Safeguarding sounds kind of expensive. What is it? 54. I don't know guys, I don't know about safeguarding. I don't think I want to safeguard. Thoughts? We have one person saying send it, another person saying send it. But to be honest, even if it doesn't go, it literally does not impact my account at all. Just tap, alright. Oh, actually, this is a good time to do a poll. How far do you guys think it will get? For this one. Alright, what are the options? I think these are the only options, right? Because I don't think 22ing this is like worth the money. I think 22 for this genuinely would be a waste of money. Because if it's at 21, it's gonna be everything that I can put in that spot. Someone said 25? That's crazy. And this is all of them, by the way. I'm doing all three of them. If one of them trace, we just keep going. We keep the poll. A lot of you guys are believers. I respect that. If I had to pick, I would probably say trace. Actually, what did I say, trace? Why do I feel like I'm gonna run out of money? 15 bill. I guess I'm not safeguarding. Yeah, because I'm not. If I was safeguarding, I think I have a pretty high chance of like running out of money. Trace or sent? I don't know, we can have like weird streaks of like money getting set into 0. But maybe with only 3 spares total, like 3 copies total, it's more likely to be one or the other, right? It's either 21 or 0. Alright, for those who picked trace, what star does it trace at? Honestly, I think more likelier than not, it's gonna be 15, right? I can't catch the star. I'm getting scammed by the guild room. Hello? My star catch. Oh, you were close. It was 18. That was close. First boom was at 18. Hey, you know what? It feels good every time. Anytime these sorts of things blow up after 17, it don't feel so bad because it's like, well, I didn't want to safeguard it and it blew up after anyway. Oh, thank you, Shu, for being MVP Bronze. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. Send us your energy. Member energy. Alright, someone join as member. Clearly, that means it goes 21 here. I can feel it. If this pap mark gets to 19, it's gonna go 21. Oh, please. Stop scamming me with these stuff. Oh, I caught it! I'm a gamer. And I hope you enjoy the emojis. I made those a long time ago. Guys, it's stuck. Door stuck. Oh, 16. Alright, last try. Are we making it or are we running out of money? Oh, wait, I had to change to Star Force. There we go. Oh no, it's not looking good, guys. Okay, don't get stuck here, please. Please. That's the expensive star. Please. Okay. Damn, I was believing for a second. And back into the ditches we go, boys. Oh! Well, that works too. You know what? That was a lot cheaper than I expected. Usually whenever I try to send items like this, it tends to be pretty expensive. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. It only took like... How much did I spend? Maybe like 5 bill? That was not too bad. Usually it tends to be a bit more expensive than that. Alright. Now I actually have like not very much to spend on anything really. I mean, technically I could go for this. Technically. Daybreak? You know, I've actually tried to 22 a Daybreak for quite a while, but I don't think it's worth it for me because I think my Sweetwater Pendant's actually better than the Daybreak. Like, genuinely, I think that this is better than Daybreak. Just because it's a transposed one. So I don't think Daybreak is actually even better for me. Like, the Daybreak Flame has to be insane for it to be better than my Sweetwater. Arcane hat content. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Not when we have Eternals. No way. Arcane hats. I think I would rather try to hybrid stuff than do that. But I don't really have anything to hybrid. I guess I could try to hybrid the Sweetwater tattoo. Is it still worth transposing Sweetwater Pendant? I personally wouldn't. 400 coins for one pendant is like, that's a lot of Commercy. It's a lot of Commercy. You know what? Let's do some cubing. Why not? I don't have anything to Star Force anymore, or nothing that I feel like is worthwhile Star Forcing. Let's go try to hybrid that tattoo. So it's already 22, so it's not bad. Alright. How much can we buy here? 200? What's the average? It's like 4 bill, right? I think I already have 5 lines of Meso, so ideally... I think ideally it should be 2 lines of item drop? Question mark? Ideally. Let's see. Yeah, ideally double lines of item. Because I have full Meso already. You missed most of the stream. How's it going? We are making bad financial decisions right now. So we're looking for double item drop, ideally. If not, then it's because these like event rings. Pardon me, these event rings are like kind of ass for Cernium, not Cernium, for Grandis. It's called content. True. All right, double item drop. Somebody run the numbers. What's the average for double item drop? It's like 14, 15 bill or something? Only 4 bill for double item drop. That's a lot cheaper than I expected. Ooh! Gains. I'll take it. Casual gains, we'll take it. You know what? That's already a win. That's a dub. Triple item drop? That would be wild. You know, honestly, if I got triple item drop, I wouldn't have to make hybrids anymore. Because that'd be item drop cap. But yeah, I think if this does get a hybrid, then I might actually consider star forcing my slime ring. Because I would rather use a slime ring than use those event rings. Double items 14? Yeah. That's what I thought too. I think the other one was just like any 2 lines, right? 4 bill for any 2 lines? I mean, honestly, I'll take any 2 lines as well. If I see like item drop meso, I'd probably take it, I think. Hang on, let me check. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, so I still have 5. Hey, that's what I started off with. Yeah, I just had to make sure. Like, I knew like I only had 5 lines of meso, just had to double check. It's funny because like the rings that I'm using right now look very similar to what I use on my Zenon. And on my Zenon, all those rings are meso lines. So it's a bit trippy playing on this character right now. I looked away for a split second, hope I didn't roll over a hybrid. That'd be crazy. Alright. Oh, I should probably end poll. And you guys were believers on the 21, I'm not gonna lie. You guys were believers. I was not a believer. And I appreciate that. How does bossing and farming feel? Bossing feels pretty awesome. Now that I have like figured out how to play the class a little bit, I'm enjoying it. Like the boss's HPs just zooms. Very satisfying. Farming seems alright. It's like nothing special. It's got pretty good horizontal. Decent like summons. Relatively lazy. Yeah, I'd say it's alright. It's nothing like insane. For farming at least. But overall, like, it's decent. I've definitely played classes that have worse mobbing than this. Alright guys, I get the feeling I'm not going to hit a hybrid in the next 80 cubes. Alright, what do you guys think? Should we spend some more money after this, or should I save for my liberation that is happening in about 8 months? Thoughts? I could have 300 bill for my liberation, but I feel like that might be a bit too much. Eight months is 8 months? Yeah. Dude, why is the liberation process so long? It's kind of cursed. I guess the better question is, what else could I use these on? Like, hybrid's one thing, but I don't really farm on this character. I feel like at this point, getting a hybrid on this item is like me just being a completionist, because I don't really have drop gear. I've never rolled for hybrids properly before. Or I could try to double prime things. I think that could be fun too. Double priming could be fun. Could try double priming like my pitch. Always getting the second line item drop, but never with another line. Heard that CM got a big buff. Its burst is a bit better from what I understand. One of the skills used to like just not do its entire damage because the boss like jumps out of the way or something. But they condensed it so then it's a lot easier to hit the full burst now. That's how I understand the boss. I mean, the main buff. I don't actually know though, I'll be honest. I kind of just felt like playing a different class and here I am. I am now on a Cannon Master. It's kind of fun, I'm enjoying it. Definitely enjoying it. Alright, a few left. Let's see if we can get our hybrid. Oh, that would have been nice if that was Dex. I would have taken a 1310. Last one. Okay. Alright. Now, what I wanted to check now... Let's see. Well, first thing, I don't think I did this. Let's go this, this, and this. Where is the thing? Fragments? Can I claim these? Yes. Nice. Now. I can probably check out the fragment shop. Is it this one? Yes, it's this one. Now the question is, do I want these droplets or not? I don't really care for the droplets. I kind of want to buy these though. I've already bought some of these. I don't. You know, in hindsight, maybe I shouldn't have even bought these because I don't really play this character that much. I think that this would be more fun. Thoughts on Kana and Hayato buff? I think that's good. I'm really happy that Kana got something. That class is kind of in pain. How much do I need to buy out all of this? I need 5,000 total, right? I can buy like 200. I do have some pitch boss that I wouldn't mind trying to improve. Shall we go some Black Flames? I think that'd be fun. 200? Okay. Now the question is, which one of my pitch boss do I even flame? I'm pretty sure my book is okay. 85 and 6 is fine. So I have the choice of 75 and 6, 95 and 4, and 75, 4 and 5. It's gotta be between these two, I think. I mean, I'm just basically min-maxing at this point. I don't even know which one is worse. What's harder to beat? 4 attack versus 1% all stat. I mean, the difference is like basically nothing, right? 95 and 4 is the worst one? 75 and 6 versus 95. I guess it's like 2% all stat versus 20 stat. I mean, they're all very equal, aren't they? They're very similar. I feel like it's almost negligible between the three. Yeah, nah. Let's just pick one of them. I'll let you guys choose. Which one do we flame? Do we go with the Zerk, the Eye Patch, or the Source of Suffering? I think the difference is pretty much 0. But the thing is, we have Black Flame, so I have nothing to lose. So you guys can pick. Which one? How can you tell if you have a good roll on the flame? You can just tell. I think we're basically going to be going for like 80 something in 6 at this point, right? Or like 90 something in 5. That's probably what we're aiming for. A lot of people are liking the Eye Patch. Let's start with the Eye Patch. I mean, it's only 9 people voted at the moment, but still. Alright, let's just start with the Eye Patch and see if the general opinion changes. Wait, why can't I use it? What's going on? Huh? Game? Am I stuck? Game stuck? Somebody help. I'm just gonna relog. Yeah, I know that those are the rough calculations, but that's why it's like, it really doesn't really matter. It's all very similar. Because with those calculations, it's basically all the same. Oh, there it goes. It did roll. It was just stuck for some reason. Okay, pick the before ones for sure. Okay. Alright, we're looking for just like a yellow number at the bottom, I suppose. It'll be very interesting to see what would be needed to beat this current number. Because if we see something equivalent to the other ones, for example, 75 and 6, then we can actually figure out which one is worse. But yeah, at this point though, I'm really just min-maxing. It'd be hard to beat this though. It'd have to be like 80 something. Holy, 99. I didn't even know you could go that high. Oh, because they might have tier 7 flames on this, don't I? Isn't it? Yeah, that's right. These flames have tier 7 on them now. Alright, send me your energy, guys. What's the, in theory, max flame? Oh my god, that is disgusting. I wish I was a strength user. Whew! 84 and 7. Damn. It's a shame I can't use that. How do you know what tier they are? There's a spreadsheet somewhere that tells you, but like basically depending on what level your item is, a certain number of stats will tell you which tier they're on. Let me see, like the most 119. Damn, 119 flat. So let's see if we get an obvious one. The most obvious one is like all stat. See, like all stat can either be 4, 5, 3 all the way to 7 on like boss items. So this all stat is a tier 6 flame. And then there are different combinations as well, like this Dex int line. You see how both of them are 25? That's a hybrid line. And I think it's either a tier 4 or tier 5. There's a bunch of combinations of like different tiers that you're looking for. And in theory, the highest is like quad tier 6 usually for red flames. Because you get up to four different lines. You can see here, these are 4 different lines. So that's a tier 4 line level, tier 5 attack, tier 5 magic attack. It's a lot more convoluted than it actually is. A lot of people just try to look at the flame score. There's like different ways to calculate flames and stuff, but yeah, for me, I'm just looking for one simple thing. It's a yellow number at the bottom. When it comes to black flaming, it's just, is the bottom number yellow? If yes, we take. Just press onto yellow number. Exactly. That's the nice thing about Black Flames. Like, you can't ever go wrong with this. What I want to see... That was a crazy flame, by the way. If that was all stat. That's 100 something in good manner. I would like to see what the equivalences are for me. I think ideally, I would like to see a 75 and 6 or thereabouts. Then I can know which one is actually my worst flame. Because my stat equivalences for flames is a bit weird at the moment. Like, all these are like min-maxing, of course, but... Yeah. Yeah, all stat ranges from 10 to 12. It could be anywhere, that's the thing. So let's see what happens here. We haven't seen anything strong for Dex just yet. We saw some good ones for strength. Like that 80 something and 7. Whew. Crazy flame. Does Cannon Master use Dex? Usually it's strength, but because I swapped from Corsair, I'm looking for Dex. So the main stat is technically strength, and because I started as Corsair, my main stat is Dex, but my link skill lets me swap it over. So I'm basically, everything has to be in Dex right now. It's a bit weird, but that's just how Explorer Pirates are. It's like if you swap from Buccaneer onto a Corsair. Buccaneer is a strength class, and when you swap to Corsair, you turn into a Dex class, right? So then you still try to cube and flame for strength, but your main stat is Dex. Currently have 2 level nodes, and I want to start working at Merc. I think after your boost nodes are at a good spot and your skill nodes are at a good spot, that's a good time that you can start moving your nodes onto other characters. I think if your main's nodes are at a spot that is comfortable, then you can consider making other characters. Ooh, okay, this is the equivalence I wanted to look at. Oh, interesting. I need it to be a little bit closer just to see, but pretty interesting. Yeah. But yeah, just going back to the nodes. Once your main's at a good spot, then I would consider putting on other characters. I personally wouldn't advise putting anything into like the decents to try to get them to 25. That's like pretty min-max. Like you get like a little bit of stat gain from them or something like that. I personally wouldn't unless I had nothing better to improve on. Or like you're absolutely not interested in playing other characters because it's a lot of nodes for basically one stat. It's a lot of nodes for one stat. Okay, running out of flames here. Haven't seen anything too fun. Not for Dex, at least. Oh, tier 7 jump. Nice. It's interesting that it's making me use this stack when I have another stack over here. Do they have different expiry dates? What's going on? Alright, give us that dopamine yellow number at the bottom. You max your skill nodes and send the rest on your merc? Yeah, it sounds good. Alright, last few. Nothing. That's all good though. Nice thing about Black Flames, don't have anything to lose. Okay, but overall though, I'm pretty happy. I guess I could improve the flame on this, but it's kind of pointless. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the gear. Got a 22 KT, which is nice. So hopefully my training is a little bit better. Let's I mean, we can test it out, I suppose. It's this. No. This one. And then I don't know if I can train in like Carcion. I don't actually know what the meta is for like training in these maps. Any of you guys know? I don't even know what my Sacred Force is. I'm 380. Can I train in these areas? Where do people train? That's 400. I can't train there yet. Do people train in bottom deck? I mean, I can try to see if I can one-shot here anyway. Oh, my skill's not on. Ooh. Wait. I mean, with guild skills. I mean, this is probably not the ideal map for Cannon Master, I'll be honest, but it's good to know I can one-shot here. Look at that. You know what? Probably that KT, that like 22 KT probably made the difference. Isn't the meta just a portal farm? It might be. I don't know anything about it. How's the summons? Hey, it looks fine. If I can one-shot with my cannon, I think my summons will be alright. I mean, I can one-shot here. That's fine. 4 hit isn't bad. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What about my fountain? Okay, I need you to proc fountain. Okay, fountain does about half, right? Yeah, that's a bit more than half actually. Right, it's a bit more than half. I need it to proc, but it's not procking. Because I'm not clearing enough. I think it's about half. Anchor? Let's see. No, Anchor's not. Anchor ain't it. But hey, I can train here in Arteria now, which is good. In theory. At least in this map. That's good though, that's good. That's improvement. I'm not getting much Sacred Power anytime soon though, I'll be honest, because I don't really play this character as much. Yeah. Good to know though, good to know. Good progress today. Okay, what time is it? It's 5:30. Should probably head off soon. Gotta head off for dinner and stuff. Yeah, I think that might be it for now. Thank you guys for joining me today on stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content so far. I really am looking forward to doing an update on both my Cannon Master and my Zenon, so hopefully you guys look forward to that. It should be fun. My Zenon's doing some stuff, including Commercy, which is kind of painful, but what can you do? If you guys enjoyed the stream, please consider giving it a like, it helps me out a lot. And if you want to keep up to date with my content, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.